Environment movement. There exists a close relation between mankind and environment since a long time. As humans are a part of environment, they need to keep it clean and safe. It becomes inevitable or unavoidable to lead a healthy life without such environment. But human beings are exploiting the resources of nature according to their whims and fancies. Environment degradation has started. So let's know what is environment. So this environment is the sum total of all biotic and abiotic. Abiotic in the sense it includes living and non-living factors. So environment is the sum total of all biotic and abiotic factors and conditions that surround and potentially influence organisms without becoming their constituent part. It includes climate, atmosphere, air, water, light, temperature, fire, soil and the like. The incessant or continuing exploitation of natural resources and biodiversity has led to environment movement. So let's see what are the causes of environment movement. Number 1. To protect the environmental degradation. The Government of India has taken measures for economic development, including industrial and technological development. This has led to industrialization, urbanization and their adverse effects like loss of cultivable land and on the fertility of the soil. Number 2. To protect biodiversity. Deforestation or cutting of forests or trees for fuel and construction purposes has left the wildlife and birds to become orphaned. Hence, the movements like Chipko, Apiko and Save Western Ghats movement started. Number 3. Environment education and consciousness. Living amidst environment, that means living in this type of environment, formal education in schools, colleges and non-governmental organizations have created awareness and consciousness among human beings. So the programs, rallies and jathas have gone a long way in this direction. Number 4. To curb environment decay. So the greediness of the people to excavate or dig in and exploit resources have resulted in soil erosion, drying up of rivers and reservoirs, pollution of air, water and sounds, etc. To maintain equilibrium or to maintain balance and to pressurize the people in power to take measures. So these movement emerged. Political implication of environment movement. So matters related to environment protection are inserted through 42nd Constitutional Amendment in 1976, which includes in Part 4th of Constitution, that is obviously the directive principles of state policy. So the Government of India established the National Committee for Environmental Planning under the Department of Science and Technology. By 1985, it became full-fledged or it has a specific role and named as Environment and Forest Secretariat like Ganga Water Cleaning Plan. So with regard to this, Sri M.C. Mehta, the environmentalist, filed an affidavit in Supreme Court with regard to the cleaning of the Ganga water. The Honorable Court directed the Union Government to frame a plan. The expert committee recommended the following measures. So the measures which includes establishing a processing unit to clean the drainage water near the river basin. Number 2, to stop throwing dead bodies to the river and suggested to construct 28 crematorium. So this crematorium is a place where the dead bodies are cremated. Number 3, protection and maintenance of Taj Mahal. Number 2, the members of Krishnan Maharajan Committee, Sri S.K. Ghosh and R.C. Trivedi conducted a study on the factors responsible for the pollution in and around Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is one of the wonders of the world. So they submitted its report in 1996 to central government stating that suitable measures are to be taken to protect the monuments of the love to the future generation. Number 3, legislation. So the Government of India have made legislation on the following. So how can we protect our environment? So this our environment includes Wildlife Protection Act 1972, Water how to Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974, Protection of Forest Act of 1980, Air. It includes Prevention and Control of Pollution Act in 1981, Environmental Maintenance Act of 1986, Biodiversity Act of 2002, and comes forest, or that means how to conserve forest. So, Forest Conservation Act of 1980. States of Indian Union have also taken measures to legislate on environmental protection based on guidelines of central government. Even the government of Karnataka has opened regional offices in Bangalore, Devanagere, Mangalore, Raichur, Hassan, Dharwad, Belgaum, Gulbarga, Bidar and Tumkur to protect the environment effectively. Other than this, or added to this, 3 divisional offices have also been started in Dharwad, Mangalore and Gulbarga. So the measures are also taken to punish those who violate the laws. So let's see what are the movement takes place in the case of environment movement. So it includes Chipko movement. So with regard to Chipko movement is one of the prominent movements in which trees are protected in non-violent method by hugging them. Chandi Prasad Bhatt, a social activist, initiated this to protect trees from being cut for commercial purposes. Owing to the call, so the rural women and contractors protested in large scale. The women went to the extent of taking a jata in hilly area for 75 kilometers from Uttarakashi, that is in Uttarakhand, to Kasauli, that is in Himachal Pradesh. So here the women went to the extent of taking a protest or jata in hilly areas for 75 kilometers from Uttarakashi to Kasauli to create awareness. The movement was supported by Sundarlal Bahuguna, Gyanshyam Shaturi, Hindu Tikekar, Dam Singh Negi and others. Number 2. Apiko. So this Apiko movement takes place only with the inspiration led by the movement in north. That means north in the sense the Chipko movement. Apiko started in Malnad area of Karnataka. Here the people of Sirsi, Siddhapura of Uttara Kannada district united together to protest against the contractor who were permitted from the state government to cut the trees in the forest. They hugged. What do these people do? They hug the trees while being cut. The message is that they are ready to sacrifice their lives for the sake of trees. Number 3. Narmada Bachao Andolan. Farmers, tribals and local people along with environmentalists of non-governmental organizations. So these groups protested against the project. That project name is Sardar Sarovar project across Narmada river in Gujarat. Baba Amte and Medpadkar gave a new impetus or motivation to the movement. So here the states like Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra discussed the issue and filed to come to a conclusion. Finally, central government intervened and suggested to settle the issue through Water Dispute Tribunal. Number 4. Western Ghat Movement. This move started against Kudramukh Iron Ore project in 1970. So in Kudramukh, 15 lakh acres of land was acquired for mining without providing proper rehabilitation to 4,000 affected families. It is a fact that if mining takes place, obviously soil erosion, soil pollution, river water pollution, air pollution takes place. For the sake of that, we need to provide rehabilitation. Mining also affected the residents who settled on the river bank of Tunga and Bhadra. Alerted by this, environmentalists of Sriramoga, Kalasa and Sringeri started cycle jatas with placards Save Tunga Moola and ban mining. Number 5. Achievement of Salu Marada Timmakka. So you can expect this question for 5 marks. Write an achievement of Salu Marada Timmakka. So here is a small story. Timmakka and Bikkalu Chikkaya were the couple of Hooligal village of Magadi Taluk, that's in Ramnagara district, and they were childless. To overcome this, they started planting banyan sapling in roadside between Kodur and Hulikal. So they reared, cared and guarded them with their meager earning with sheer love and affection. So the government of Karnataka has taken responsibility of these 248 trees. The great achievement of Salu Marada Timmakka is recognized and honored by awarding Rajyotsava and National Award. A seminar paper was presented in United Nations on her contribution to environment. To create awareness among people, World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th June every year.